All right, you are looking at a pork shoulder Boston butt roast, as you can see on the label. I bought these 2 pieces of meat at a local grocery store. As you can see, it's Publix, if you have Publix near you. And the beauty of this is it was only $1.99 a pound. I've seen this as little as $1.19 and as high as like all over $4 or $5 back when pork prices went way up in COVID. So it's a very inexpensive cut of meat. This one's looking at 4.8 pounds. This is 4.9, almost 5 pounds. And your total price is under $20. I'm gonna do a really simple recipe. I'm gonna put it on the pellet grill. I'm gonna season them initially just with salt and pepper. So the goal of this video is to be super simple. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with some coarse restaurant style like black pepper. Again, this is a Walmart brand. I think this whole bottle is like $4. There's some sea salt. Again, you can use SPG, which is a blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. You can use a bunch of really fancy and expensive seasonings out there. I'm not doing that intentionally for this video or this recipe. I just want to keep it super simple. Give it a nice coating of pepper. I don't think you can put too much salt on here. Gonna hit it with some salt. So this cut right here has got a nice bone inside right here. That'll help a lot with the tenderness. When you flip it over, you're gonna notice there's a pretty substantial fat back on here. I leave that on there and I season it really well before I put it on the grill. All right, we've got 10 pounds of meat, nice and seasoned up. I'm gonna let it sit here and rest while I go and heat up the pellet grill. You want all the seasoning to just kind of soak in there. A lot of people call it the sweat process, but I do think it helps tremendously when you go to put it on the grill. All this stuff, all this seasoning doesn't just like fall off. So let it sit there in room temperature for just a little bit. All right, we're at the pellet grill. I've got a Z Drills brand. As you can see, I don't do a ton of cleaning. I'll scrape this off in a minute, but I always put some tin foil down that then goes into my drip pan. Don't forget to put that drip pan in. You're gonna need it. Make sure your pellets have at least above the grate. So if you're gonna do it overnight, I tell you to fill it up. But as long as you've got it over the grate like that, this amount of pellets will last easily 3 hours. So I might have to add more. Make sure your pellet grill is turned on. And then mine, you hit it to smoke for about, I don't know, I only do like 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna put it at 250. Time for the grill. All right, been sitting for about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. You can kind of tell they've been at room temperature for a little bit. But, grill is on. You can see a little bit of smoke rolling out of here. I already cleaned the grates off. Again, helpful if you put the tin foil. Don't forget the bucket right there for the drip. And let's put it I right, we've got the meat on. Don't overthink it. I don't let them touch, but I just throw them in there. I typically, if I don't fill it, I don't know why I do this, but I put the meat to the left of the grill, of where, again, all the drippings go down and then the smoke rolls. So I'm gonna set it for 250. I'm gonna close this lid. I'm not coming back for 4 hours. All right, I'm roughly 4 hours in. We're at 256, 257. I did add some more pellets just now, so make sure you don't run out of pellets. I like to keep it right around this level. Like I don't really need to fill it all the way up. So what we're gonna do is open it up for the first time. They're looking good. They got some nice color to them. See some juices coming out. Just gonna do an internal temp, see where we're at. I hope to be about, oh, we're warmer than I thought actually. I was gonna say I hope we're at least at 160. We're 166 on this one. We should be about the same here. 168. Yep. All right, perfect. So our temperature's looking good. Again, we've got plenty of pellets. I'm gonna keep it at around 250 for about another, probably ideally another 2 hours. And then I'm gonna wrap it in some tin foil with a little bit of juice and we'll go from there. All right, so the next step of what I do, I'm at 6 hours. I'm gonna lower my temperature down to about 225. You can even go lower if you want. Mine only has a setting of 180 to 225. 200 would be ideal. I am going to take them off. I'm gonna put them in a pan. I'm gonna put some liquid in here. You can use apple juice, you can use beer, you can use just plain water, it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna wrap it, and then I'm gonna stick them back in. All right, so they fit in the same pan. These are actually cake pans. I get these at Walmart. They're very inexpensive. Then I'm gonna take the tin foil, I'm gonna cinch it on down. All right, so we got it all wrapped in the tin foil. I'm gonna keep this part pretty quick, so I'm gonna do this for about 2 more hours. Again, I'm gonna set mine around 225. If, you can do it a little bit lower if you want. 2 more hours, then I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna let it rest for 2 hours, then we're gonna pull it apart and make some sandwiches out of it.